You are worried about being seen. I understand that. I don't know. If you truly think we should not hunt this day, I will respect your opinion, my brother. But
what about tonight, out on the road, with the moon high in the sky?
yes, I think that would be a good idea. And I could bring our kill to Albus, and maybe that gift of flesh will, increase his spirits. More product
The
for
cooking
his
that he
cooking.
does.
Yes, that's what I say.
I like this plan.
Okay, this is a good plan. Thank you, brother.
A wise one indeed.
All right. Well, I suppose we should get back.
Yes. Okay.
Back to tavern.
Back to tavern. Everybody else, anything that you guys wanted to do in the morning? Now that
I feel like after that dream, Gunnulf is actually feeling, even though he doesn't ultimately know what it is, he's feeling invigorated and is perhaps already making sure that the wagon is in tip-top shape and everybody is packed packed in there as well as like he's ready to go, ready to hit the road. It's like, I feel good. I feel like, after like a hard run and then like a nap after that, and you just feel like, oh, everything's so great. Yeah, that.
He's got runner's high.
Nice.
Well, me and Wolf probably spot you as we come back in, but what's Uriel's doing?
Ready to go? I would probably check on Albus, see how he's feeling this morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what, you knock on his door, you check on him, or I guess you guys are probably in the same room?
Are we crashing in the same
Probably
room?
Yeah, I believe
Yeah,
I believe
honestly.
the boys were in the same room.
Yeah, I was like,
So did you just say the
guys
same
and
bed?
gals.
Oh,
Same.
listen.
Roll over. Hey, Albus.
Hey there, buddy. You got competition with Yara now. I'm sorry, bud.
You just sort of
good morning, beautiful.
lean on him?
No, I don't. Yeah, we probably are in the same room. So, like, when it's clear he's awake, I would, as I'm, getting ready, I would just be like, "Today's the day, Elvis." Well, okay. How far is it to Casimir?
Oh, I just had the map open. Oh, Christ.
It has to be more than one day.
I think it was 2, but
So 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I
maybe
would say
4 days?
I would say
4 days on the road.
Okay.
Yeah. Today's the day, Albus. We set off for Casimir officially. No more pit stops. No more side quests. How are you feeling?
Albus is kind of sitting on the side of the bed, putting his boots on, and he says, "Yeah, I guess it is. I'd never thought this day would actually come, but we are almost there, and it seems surreal."
I'll walk up to him, put my hand on his shoulder. I'm just gonna say, keep your head up. I know it's hard and you're scared, but just keep in mind that no matter what happens, we're gonna get resolution. You're gonna know what has happened. You're not gonna have to worry anymore, and have hope that it'll be good. But even if it's not, we're here to support you, and you'll know, and you don't have to be in fear anymore.
Albus lets out a big sigh and says, I don't think I could have done this alone. I appreciate you all accompanying me to Casimir. I know everyone else has their different motives of wanting to come with, but I feel that everyone here is here for the right cause. And I don't think I could have ever done this without the companionship that you have all provided.
Of course, my friend. And just know that we're in your territory and we're here in Casimir primarily for you. So we're going to listen to you. You tell us what you need. You tell us where to go, and we'll do it. So be ready.
As ready as I think I can be, but things may have changed since the last time I had seen it. I didn't leave on the best of terms, and a lot of my memory from those times is mixed with fear and anger. But we'll do the best that we can.
Yes, we will. Together.
Together. And then I'll stand up and look down on you. Together.
Yes, that's great. Oh, I thought you were standing up already, but that
I was
works.
sitting on the bed, like messing with my boots.
That was nice of you to sit on the bed so that you didn't tower over me the whole time. That's very kind. Okay.
Okay. Rosalind Sharp.
My actions depends on yours, Sharp. So you got to go first.
What the fuck? That's so rude. I mean, I guess I feel like Sharp, because we're in the same room, so maybe like a similar thing. Like Sharp would be like, "How you holding up?"
I don't know. I think the unknown is starting to get to all of us, but we're at the point now where the sooner we go, the better.
Yes.
What about you?
Yeah. The sooner we. Yeah.
Great, actually.
Super duper.
Was it
No,
weird?
Yeah.
Dreaming?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's very weird. Especially in like the transition periods, right? Like coming into and out of it was very disorienting, but yeah. It's kind of nice though, like old healing things. So,
Well, thanks to Kestrel, maybe it's something you can do again. Although I can't help but notice she's not in the room.
yeah, I heard she went to meditate. I'm assuming maybe she just fell asleep wherever the heck she went. So we should probably find her.
I heard she's naked outside.
With her
Naked.
brother.
Maybe we should go find her,
With her brother.
or the boys do.
We should send the boys to find her.
Oh, stepbrother, I'm stuck in this tree.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, then. You should go look for her, and I'll be behind you in just a minute.
Okay. No worries. We'll see you soon.
Could we cut back to Albus and Steve real quick?
Sure.
I feel like I didn't get a chance to say this because I don't know why, but I feel like Albus would mention this, but he would also ask Steve, how are you doing? How have you been?
Great. I eager to get to Casimir, eager to learn more and see if we can help these people. The presence of curiosity just looms over us, and now there's new threats and new entities, and it's just so different from where I'm from. So getting answers, working to get closure, I'm excited.
I'm glad to hear that you are excited. But speaking of entities, have you learned anything more about your new sword?
No, it seems very malleable. I'm impressed with it. And I kind of like go on like the physical properties when you're clearly talking about like it seems to make you agitated.
Yeah.
But I'm not going into that. I'm just like, oh, it's fucking cool. It's really awesome.
Good. I'm glad you're liking the sword. Just to let you know, you can always rely on us if there's anything that you need.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I know. I appreciate it.
That's all I wanted to do.
Great.
Steve needed to check in on because he's being a little bitch.
Little
lately.
bitch.
Was there something else you wanted to do, Chris, with Rosalind?
With Kestrel and Sharp out of the room, Roz is going to close the windows, if they're not already, and lock the door if it can be locked.
You can.
And then she is going to pull both the lantern and the book out of her satchel. First, she wants to sort of experiment with the lantern just a little bit and just set it up in a similar way that Folia did and just kind of look at it and see how the light looks when she opens it and how it, it seems to come from nowhere. And then with the light exposed, she intends to open the book and flip through the pages and see if there's any reaction.
So there is and there isn't. Flipping through it, you still cannot see any of the pages that are not there. What you can see, however, amongst the shadows on the wall that are cast by this lamp, you very clearly see the silhouette of an imp sitting where the book were sitting in front of you. The imp is like sitting there almost looking and flipping through the pages with you, essentially. And you can see his shadow cast on the wall from it. So whatever magic is disguising him to a certain degree, the lamp partially pierces through. And it reveals that he is a part or he is in some way tied to this book. But it seems like the magic that prevents you from understanding or seeing the pages is of a different caliber. It would appear that the two of them are not necessarily the same. It would almost seem as there are many different kinds of magic that have been used in order to obscure this book, and the lantern cannot pierce through all of them.
Which she suspected might be the case, but seeing the imp so clearly, I forget his name. I don't have my notes in front of me.
His name is
8 letters in it.
Shinshin.
There you go.
Yeah, that's right.
She will sort of look directly in Shinshin's direction then and say, "So there you are."
And as she says that, there's in the same way that he's kind of appeared to you in certain ways, he kind of almost materializes. It's uncertain if he's just there all the time and you can't see him, or if he's more of a figment of your imagination that just comes into existence. There's a certain quality about him that doesn't quite translate. I would almost describe him like a hologram or like a bad video game character, and that like he himself almost doesn't seem to cast shadows when he moves or he talks, except like in his immediate area, but the lantern light itself casts a shadow that reveals him. It's an odd sort of thing. But he acknowledges that you can see him. And he goes, yes, you see me. It is a tricky thing, this lamp that she has given you. Useful.
There are a lot of tricks out here, but I have a question for you since I now know more clearly that you're here. I know you're always around, but I know you can't...
I go where the book goes. Yes.
Yes, my sister must be amused at the idea. I have a question for you. I know you can't reveal to me anything beyond what you already have because we have not yet reached the required destinations. So instead, I have a different question for you, Shinshin. The last impression of my sister that you had when she completed this incantation, did she seem happy?
And he kind of thinks on it. And he goes, no, not happy. No. But your sister was a strange one. She wanted many things, many things. Happiness was not one of them, no. But I think a part of her was glad. Yes, there's a difference, you see. She did not know the happiness herself, but this book, the fact that it may reach you, there was some pleasure in that, yes, that she felt.
Fair enough. I have a feeling we're about to head somewhere dangerous. So, when we were back at the laboratory, you seemed to have it out for a certain substance there. If you come across anything else like that, let me know, since apparently nobody else can hear you. I mean, the other companions of mine, but not others in the area. So, if something else catches your attention that seems out of place, make fun of it for me. Let me know.
And he goes, yes, of course. It was another of my kind stuck like a fool with a foolish master. Yes. But if you are wondering, your friend, the Steve, yes, he is dabbling in things he does not understand. It will be very interesting.
Okay, I'll file that away. He doesn't seem to want to talk about it much, and up till now there's been no reason to pry, but worth keeping an eye on.
And he just seems rather pleased by the whole thing, and just goes, if you need Jen, just let me know. And he kind of does a little bow, and he kind of like, it's almost like he was never really there. But you can still see his reflection, the shadow, I should say, cast on the wall, like almost as though he is, I don't know, sort of part of the book or standing above it, so to speak.
And with that, she'll close the lantern, fold up the book, put them both back in the satchel, and go downstairs to meet the others.
Okay. Gunolf, while you are out at the wagon, prepping it, and getting everything loaded, Dr. Caius comes up to you. And he has a couple things with him, and some medicinal supplies, like a small bag filled with some things. And he goes, well, Gunolf, I overheard you. I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but you said that you were leaving for Casimir this morning, and I trust you, son, but I hope you will not begrudge an old man his worries from time to time.
Never. Someone has to worry about me. It's not going to be me.
I've packed some medicinal supplies, if you would like them. And he kind of hands you the bag. He goes, and this as well. And he hands you what looks to be a pistol, a very old pistol. And it's been in my family for some time now. Us men of healing. It's an unfortunate reality of the business that sometimes we must defend ourselves. So I hope you stay safe, is all I'm trying to say.
Thank you. I've grown so used to using the bow that my friend gave me that I almost forgot I'd forgotten, but yeah. My last gun got destroyed, and this couldn't have come at a better time. Thank you so much.
Of course. He kind of seems to get a little quiet, maybe a little misty-eyed, and he's just like, I hope to see you again, Gunolf. Stop
Of course.
by.
I'll stop by as often and as much as I'd like to, which is all the time.
And he kind of goes to pat you on the arm. You will notice when he pats you on the arm, he pats your cursed arm, and it's sort of a hit, and then a hit, and then a hit, until he kind of notices that you flinch a little bit, and then he kind of gives you almost a sad squeeze on the shoulder. Yeah. But,
He's like,
Where is it?
he's kind of trying to see how bad it is without asking you how bad it is.
Right.
Yeah.
So-
yeah.
I'll send a few postcards along the way.
Of course.
If nothing else, I'd love to tell you all about the places that I visit. And nobody really gets the chance to go up north that often, so maybe you'll find it interesting.
I will find any story you can tell me interesting, Gunnulf.
Well,
Take
let me
care.
tell you about the time that we stole a train.
Kestrel's first theft.
And Kestrel's first.
Yeah! Where I stole the hearts and minds of my fellow companions.
Mm.
And a fork.
And a fork.
No, that was something different. Never
Was
mind.
it?
No, yeah, that was something. We don't
Multi-tool.
talk about that. Yeah, the multi-tool.
Yeah.
The multi-tool.
Yeah, the multi-tool, a fork. I got a roach. I passed that roach off to this ungrateful person. I got a wolf totem. What else do I got? I got stuff. Don't worry about it.
You got an accessory, a
I
poison
stole
necklace.
a fucking necklace like an asshole.
Yo.
Yeah, it's okay.
You did do that.
It's
That
all
is the thing
okay.
that
You're
you did.
learning.
Yeah,
You're learning,
I learned a valuable lesson about what stealing is and not to do it.
About valuable lesson, how to maybe better get away with it next time.
Yeah.
Who not to tell.
Is there hold on. Maybe I'm crazy here. Is there a limit to the number of accessories that you can have?
I think it's just one, but you
That's what I
can
thought,
and
too.
you can change them. You can do the equipment action and change them in battle, even if you wanted to.
Okay. That's what I
I
thought.
would like an accessory.
Well,
Which one?
so far these are the two that are being gifted to Gunnulf currently. Figure out what you'd like to do with them.
Ooh, a gun.
They're not for Gunnulf though. They're just.
Well, they are. I mean, they were given to Gunnulf. I mean, I guess if you would like them instead, you can.
Oh, but no, they both work for Gunnulf too. Those are very specific for Gunnulf. I take his alchemy bag. I'm an alchemist now.
Yeah.
Well,
Do it. Do it, coward.
unfortunately, I don't know how much the old alchemist in the town is going to be able to provide you. The swordsman from another world with some item.
So I have too many accessories,
Yeah.
but I can put one on before turning in quests.
It's tough, Sean. You've got a custom weapon.
Very custom.
I know. Yep.
Not allowed to accessorize.
To be fair, there are accessories laying around. The grenades can go to anyone. I believe there's a whole amulet of poison resist still flying around someplace, right? Or did you guys sell it?
What?
No, she just has it, right?
The ring?
I
You got the
stole
ring on?
it.
Yeah, you got it, right?
You've
Yeah.
got it equipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
The Emerald Pendant is what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, there is armor technically, around. You might have to buy it, or you could wear that woolly cuirass if you want.
Sean,
You can have
if
the
if I-
pan that I found.
oh,
that Gunolf is currently working on.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
that's true. Is
Is it enchanted in any way?
I could make it. Ooh, I could make it a weapon, maybe.
Yeah.
The broken handle pan. And we'll say I put in the three things of advancement on that last night. Sure.
Oddly enough, Sean, you don't know this yet, but you actually do have something that you can do. You just don't know it yet.
Oh. Do I not know it yet because I am bad at this game, or because it is going to be revealed in a very dramatic way?
It's because you have yet to get into a fight and attempt to do it. So, unfortunately,
Okay,
yeah.
great.
Yeah. But you did technically unlock a particular function of your new sword. You just have not tried to do it yet, so it hasn't happened. You've also been doing a lot of dream battles, which is very different. Yeah. So,
yeah,
a little bit of
Exciting.
Cool.
I'm over the dream battles. Give me a real battle.
Yeah,
With Wolf.
I'm ready for a battle.
Yeah, dream battle at night. We're gonna go fight a boar together. It's gonna last one turn.
Yeah.
So,
Do it with your
Dream
arm
Boar.
tied behind your back. Make it a challenge.
Yeah.
So, you guys can leave. Is there anything that you guys want to do before you leave town? Before we get we mosey on out of Don Laika?
No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I would sell my woolly cuirass.
Okay.
Haggle. You got to haggle for it now.
To who?
No, I mean, yeah, I don't want to take time, but not to the guy who gave it to us, preferably. I don't know how much.
You could have just asked him for.
Be.
You just could have asked him for money, but then again, you weren't there with
No,
us. So.
I probably get more money this way. So.
Okay.
Go sell it at what's her face's place, Velvet's Boutique.
The only place that'll buy it is Velvet's Boutique. It's actually, no, I don't know that. God, it's like all leather. I don't know that the Armory of Trejo would actually do it. He might, but if you actually want to get more money out of it, Velvet's Boutique might do it. So if you want to make like a willpower, or I'll let you do I'll let you do a willpower might if you want. If you want to flex your muscles and kind of use that to your advantage.
Me too.
Oh, am I trying to like turn on the shopkeep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mhm.
she is very
so
susceptible to flattery. Yeah.
I'm so tight today. Oh my god.
I'm so tight.
Mhm.
Jesus.
Willpower and might.
If you'd want, yeah, you want to do a little like, well,
That's
we're about to
okay.
head out, so
Does the flour in the goat meat that Steve ate still in effect, or did that reset?
It's in the scene, so
it's supposed to kind of be like we'll win the scene. So
Very middle of the road. I would like to spend a Fabula point.
Okay.
What is that, number
to
24?
add a bond. To add a bond. To where the fuck are the bond? It's the.
It's in your character.
Yeah, character.
I
first
know.
sheet.
Literally character. Okay.
Yeah.
I only have. Let's see. Oh, I have one in. I'm trying to channel my inner Albus of like he charms everybody. How does he do it? And so I only had 1 point, but it makes it a 10.
Okay.
Actually, since we're spending points, fuck it. I'm gonna spend 2 points. That's not that good. I want bang for my buck on this thing. I'm an old man. I gotta really turn on the charm.
So which one are you re-rolling?
My skin is kind of leathery, so I gotta distract from my.
Are you re-rolling the 4?
I don't know the whole thing. They're both like. They're both middle of the road, so yeah, I'll just re-roll the. I'll re-roll the 4. Slash R space D 8.
Yep.
It's rolling. Hey, wow, that's pretty good. That's
13.
4 more.
Okay.
No, 14, 14.
14 because
Correct.
he's adding to it.
14.
Yeah, 14. She's
She's smitten.
blew her off her feet.
You know, it's been a long time since his wife died.
Kind of bad. Let's see here.
Now that you want me, how much will you spend on this fully curious?
You gotta put it on, and that's the only thing you're gonna be wearing.
Yeah, you do
want
have
me
to
take it off.
you have to model it for her a little bit, but she is willing to pay you 535 silver for it.
Hey, that's pretty good. I may need more
should
dollar bills to take it off.
Should I add that to our
Yeah,
group
just
then?
add it, gun off. Yeah, you should, yeah. Cool. All I had to do is
Yeah, that's
lose my
Seduce a
dignity.
deer person.
Pretty easy, actually.
She decides that she's gonna she kind of like as like not to do like the whole scene, but as she sort of has you like wear it and like try it on, she keeps just being like, "Ooh, I have so many ideas that we could do. We could just tuck this in a little bit tighter here and pull this here,
yeah.
and we could probably just remove this whole area here. We don't need that, and stuff like that." And so she's already talking about how she wants to kind of adjust it to fit
Great.
her needs. But yeah.
Great.
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 Okay, we're traveling. You guys hit the road finally.
Load up.
Oh boy.
You guys load up. You're all like, you're getting ready to go. I think the only other thing is, as you guys are leaving town, you see a little pickle on one of the fence posts waving goodbye.
Yay.
I hope we see Yara also waving goodbye to a particular lad.
I hope I see
Aw.
Tucker seeing me making my way out of town with just a different guy in the cart after I told him he couldn't come.
Oh, with Baird or with Wolf?
Yeah, Baird.
To the bunny.
Boy.
Yeah,
He's
Just a
smaller. He
different
fits-
man.
Fits in the
Okay.
cart better.
Yeah, a smaller man. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Baird is there, by the way. Baird did meet you, and he joined you guys.
Okay,
hold on.
good.
I'm trying to see if Yara. Ooh, unfortunately,
Comes to see me
Yep.
go.
Yara got a bit too shy, so she
Aw.
did not. I rolled a 1. I'm sorry. She
Shucks.
she didn't do it.
So unless you go to seek her out, she's not coming to seek you out.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off the cart and go chase her down.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Casimir can wait.
If you wanna, do you want to spend a Fabula point to make it happen?
That'd be
Oh, right.
the
Do I
one
have
last
to?
one we
You
need
can do
Let me
that.
see.
for an
Is
experience.
it really
I have
the
one.
last one we need? Is that
No.
that true?
For
I don't-
one
wait,
more
we get
experience
one for the
point.
start of the session, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
We
Yeah,
get
you
one for
always
the
start
of
with
the
one.
session.
You always
start with
There
one.
we go.
Yeah.
I'm spending that one.
Okay. So yes,
Yara!
sure enough, next to Pickle is Yara. She seems to have kind of fully got in her little getup, which Steve and Marie would probably recognize. But it's a bit more of a. It's kind of got like a bit of a corset to it. It's a bit more somewhere between a sort of a performer's outfit and just sort of a traveling adventurer's outfit. Little bits of both in it. With her kind of signature orange scarf kind of around her neck. But she is waving goodbye alongside Pickle there. And she just, says, she's just yelling out. She's just, good luck. Stay safe. I hope to see you again. Stuff like that.
How fast are we going on this cart right now?
Not super fast.
Okay.
You're not.
I
you're not
want to.
speeding.
I want to jump off the cart
Okay.
and run over to her.
Okay.
Give her a kiss.
This is Maisie.
This is, you've known her for 2 hours. Kiss her already.
Yeah.
As you run over to her, she kind of blushes a little bit. You notice because like she didn't expect you to come over. She's like, "Oh, hi, Albus."
And then I ask her to hold out her hand,
And she does.
and I take something from one of my satchels, and I place it into her hand so she can't see it, and ask her to close it.
And she does.
And then I pull my hand away and I say, "Hold on to this. I'll come back for it."
Ma!
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I taught him that.
I thought of that.
Okay.
And then I'll just
She does wait. She doesn't open her hand until you're gone.
okay, good. I just tell her to stay safe, and I run back to the cart.
Okay. Okay. And should I ask what she's gonna find when she opens her hand?
No.
Okay.
We'll save it for later.
Okay. That sounds good.
Is Tucker there seeing me do this like awkward, leaving the town? Or because that would be really amusing to me, but you can say no.
I'm gonna roll a dice.
Yeah, roll me a dice.
Wow.
Or I could roll a dice, or you could roll a dice.
He is there.
Oh,
shit.
He
yeah.
he was out doing some like chores, like you see him like grabbing some water, and he's like coming back with like the bucket or whatever, and he sees you guys like all leaving town, and there's a moment where he's like looking at all of you, and he sees this little rabbit person in the thing or whatever, and he just kind of shakes his head, and you kind of see him just be like, and he just sort of like moves on, like.
Yeah, I just tuck myself into my shirt and I just kind of blush and I just kind of ignore the feeling of shame and embarrassment that rolls over me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for the people who listen to this in the background, he mouthed whatever and looked very upset.
I did. I threw my shoulders forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Yeah.
and then I. Yeah. But yeah, okay. So on to the road everybody goes. Suppose we can do this the correct way.
Travel
we
roll,
need
travel
a travel roll.
It is a well-traveled road, right? So
I would say. Woo. Well, hold on.
hold
I
on.
gotta
Yeah.
make sure I pull up the goddamn chart here. Hold on. On services and transport, not that one.
It's nice that I get to play peaceful music, at least for a few minutes.
Well, we've had all of our grieving and emotional moments. Now we get some moments of levity.
I would honestly say, well, at this point, it is actually pretty patrolled or whatnot. So threat level is low, so it's a D8 roll.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody, or who's? I guess, do I make the roll here? Game master determines the threat level. Perform a roll. Game master says location. I don't know. One of y'all can roll. Who wants to roll?
Roll.
Just
Good.
Cool.
Do what I am.
What do you want me to roll?
D8.
A D8.
/RD8. There you go.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Wow.
Nothing happens.
Yep. Unfortunately, it's not a 1, because then we'd have a cool thing that we found.
It's true. A 1 is an unexpected discovery. A 6 or higher is a danger.
Okay.
So you did good.
Cool.
So your first day of travel is rather uneventful. It will take 4 days to get to Casimir. What kind of things does everybody kind of chat about on the road here? You guys
Well-
basically make two jumps more or less. So yeah.
Well,
so I
probably-
On
think
the path.
yes, on the
There you
path. So yeah, you're right. You're correct. Yeah.
I'll probably, slide next to Rosalind on the bench, and I'll open my little ABCs of Chroma, and I'll start trying to do my studying, and I'll sort of. I'm not really zoned in on it, You know, I'm not really paying that close attention. I know I should be studying, but I'm not really giving it an honest effort. And I kind of ask, you didn't make me, any notes, did ya?
Not this time.
That's okay. I didn't really want to study anyway.
I think we'll have time over the course of the next couple days, but didn't feel much in the mood for letters last night.
Yeah, me neither. I don't really feel like it right now either.
Are you hoping to learn the words, the letters? Very
Yeah, I've been trying. I've been doing pretty all right. I could read the Boobatique, a sign in town.
The Boobatique?
Yeah, that's what it was, right?
I think the word you're looking for is boutique, but
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, it's getting better though, right? This sounds like the same thing, kind of.
Close.
Aye, it does.
Yeah. I'm trying.
Yeah, well, you seem like a smart girl. I spent some time learning myself, all the letters and everything. You know, I grew up in quite a fancy household myself. I could help teach you if you want.
Kestrel definitely came over and did this little like, did you make letters? Oh no. With the intention of procking, like a different kind of conversation, but now I'm trapped in this one.
Unfortunately, Baird is the kind of person to insert himself into situations and...
Shut up, Baird! And I just kind of give Rosalind a searching look, looking like, you gotta engage me, or you gonna fucking send me to this guy.
Tell you what, if I draw, so I don't have to write, I could roll, but if I draw a, let's see, ace to 7, if I draw a 4 or higher, I'll pick up on it.
Okay.
Okay.
4.
No.
Okay.
We gotta leave things to chance. That's what we do. Seeing that she doesn't look like she's much in the mood for learning, which is not super hard. Kestrel's not exactly subtle when it comes to her facial expressions and her mannerisms. So sure, to Barrett, I'll say, we'll keep that in mind. She's gonna have multiple days on this trip, and it would be good for her to learn from someone else. But today we might just take it easy.
Aye, a fair thing to say. I'm sure you've been through a lot, and of course I'm grateful for everything. Of course. And he kind of just goes back to watching the road and trying to start a conversation with somebody else.
I feel a little bad. I'll probably tell him. I'll take you up on some offer. You're pretty good with that sword, right? So I've been trying to learn that too. Maybe we could do that. We could do the letters and the sword at the same time, like Steve is trying to get me to do.
Well, you're hoping to be a duelist, huh?
I just want to be able to do stuff while I'm like this, and he has no idea what that means.
And he's like, yeah, I love to teach you sometime. Of course. I don't even know what my accent is with him, but it's whatever.
It's something.
Sure.
He's a leprechaun. Anyway.
Leprechaun, little bunny leprechaun.
Yeah.
So then, under her breath, it's not really meant to be like secretive or inaudible, but it is meant to be at least somewhat discreet. She'll say to Kestrel, so did you have any luck with your other self? Is that why you went out last night?
She'll nod. She's not subtle like you are, but she'll go, yeah, I did. I don't know if I'd call it success. I'm a little afraid to, be the other self right now. Because you remember when we were hunting the brambles for their flowers and stuff, and I hurt Steve, and I can't really control myself when I'm like that, but I needed to find some peace, maybe live a little bit like she does. So maybe we can, maybe I don't know, find some connection.
Gonna have some time.
I don't know if I found much.
You're gonna have some time in nature while we travel. And I was starting to worry just because I had a front row seat in the dreamscape, and while that was a lot at once, and I was sort of trying to figure out everything that was going on around me, I was gonna ask, it seemed like you weren't connected at all? Or that there was trouble communicating? Was that because of what happened last time?
I'll whisper this in that sort of comedic kind of childish way, and I'll say, we're not really all that connected at all, no. It's hard to explain. But it's my fault. But I've disconnected us because she holds things inside her that I'm uncomfortable feeling. But I clearly need to, because you saw what happened when I needed her, and she wasn't there for me. We weren't working together. We weren't connected. We and I just, like, my voice is just getting a little louder as I'm getting a little emotional about it. I'm no longer whispering, but that's what I've been trying to do.
But
it feels silly to try to do letters right now when that's more important, right?
I think taking a day off from the letters isn't going to hurt anything. And when you absolutely needed her the most, she was there, even after the other times.
I guess. She still comes, clearly. But she doesn't listen to me. We're not the same person anymore.
Well,
does that make sense?
You've been through a lot. Only parts of which you've told us about, and filling in the picture around it, I can only imagine, but I don't know. You might find you have more in common than you think. It's just more about starting that conversation.
It's a hard conversation to start.
I cannot imagine.
How are you?
I don't know. I feel like everything that's happened in the past few days has me jumping at shadows a bit more.
A lot of crawling shadows, little ones with legs too, right?
Yes, both the real ones and the imagined ones, yes.
Oh, try not to lose yourself to terror too, huh?
There was nothing in that dreamscape that could scare me more than what I've already faced. Maybe if it was more meant for me, that would be a different story, but...
That's good. That means you got, like, bark skin. You're real tough.
Something like that. Either that or, I once asked you if maybe I had bumped into curiosity and not known it. I kind of feel the same way about terror.
Well, we've all had encounters with terror, that's for sure. Well, maybe not in a way that tries to get in your mind and make you do things, but it's an embodiment of something real that we all feel. So maybe you have.
But I did mean what I said. We finally at least managed to push back some instinct in some form, and that's a far cry from what happened at that brunch. So, it does give me a little bit of hope.
Yeah. That's what I'm worried about. That I won't be able to prevent things like that brunch from happening. That's why I'm so concerned about making that connection with her, because she's the only way that I can fight back against it. And
Well, I think you need to do
So-
whatever you can to help bolster that connection, and I don't pretend to understand what that means, but I think you did a good thing last night by taking a step in that direction. And look, the other difference between the brunch and yesterday morning is we were all together. And based how hellish that landscape was in there as we tried to fight to save everybody we could, we needed every one of us. And I'm not saying if we had been together that day with Myra it would have changed anything, but it couldn't have hurt.
That's a good point. I've just been feeling a little useless. You've made some great points about the whole Myru thing, and I'll admit it's been weighing on me. I just want to be able to. I promised I'd protect you guys, and I don't know if I can. So I just want to make sure that I can when the time comes. So yeah.
It doesn't fall all on your shoulders, You might be the one who makes this magic happen, whatever the hell's going on, but we all have a responsibility to help. You're not in this by yourself.
But haven't you ever felt like that, Roslyn? Where, like, only you got something, and it feels like everybody kind of needs you for that one thing, and if you don't do it, then everything's gonna fail? Hasn't anything ever happened to you that made you feel like that?
Mine was more the opposite. It was not feeling like anybody needed me for anything and trying to find some reason to keep going. And then once I found it, I latched onto it, but
Well, okay. Do you find peace in that purpose, or?
I wouldn't say peace. I would say it's the eye of a hurricane. So that it gives me something in the moment that I guess feels like peace, but there's always something swirling around the outside, waiting to interrupt it.
What's a hurricane?
It's like a bad storm, and then there's a bunch of wind, and I don't know. Out in the desert, it causes a lot of problems with the sand. It's. I would say you should see one sometime, but I don't recommend it.
Doesn't sound very pleasant.
No.
But it's calm in the center, is what
Yes.
you're saying?
Right.
I see. Maybe I could use a little hurricane too.
You're kind of a hurricane unto yourself.
I don't know what that means.
It's just that you spin around and you point in a direction and you go, and
Oh,
you can bring equal parts calm and complication at once. But that's what makes you you. And I don't know. I have spent a lot of time the last few days worrying about things too. I think several of us have, Albus in particular, but all we can do is what's in front of us. And that's why, at least now, when we get to Casimir, we'll at least know what we have to do.
I'll take that as a compliment, the hurricane thing.
It mostly is.
Okay.
Hurricanes also
nice.
have a tendency to pick things up and swoop them up and take them off somewhere else, and that is also something that you may have done. But that we're done with that now. That's fine.
Yeah. I guess Albus is kind of the hurricane, and because we're all going to Casimir now, so it's not really me that's picking us and moving us right now, is it? So
Sure. Yes.
Mm.
And a mighty hurricane he will be.
Exactly. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure I touched base with you, Rosa. That I like to talk to you.
Well, I'm learning a lot from you two, and I don't know. I think all of us are going to have to band together here. We already have been as we've been traveling, but I think we're in for something we have not seen before. So this is a good chance to rest up as much as we can and steel ourselves, because I'm hoping for the best in Casimir, but whatever we face there, it can't be pretty. We've already heard the reports.
A lot of bad stuff, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've seen a lot of fleshy creatures in my life, so just another day in the woods for me.
Well, I'm glad you're used to it, and we're all happy to have you.
Yeah. And then we sat in silence.
Right. For the rest of the day.
For the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Well, it is an uneventful day. Realistically, there's no terrible things that happen. You guys eventually reach a pretty decent spot to pull off on the side and start setting up camp. You can start making conversations with yourselves and everything like that. But given the time, I do think that is where we will end tonight's session, as it is almost 9 o'clock.
I have to remind myself, I have a question to ask Steve.
Okay. So next time we get together, we will start on the road. We have a midnight run between Kestrel and Wolf to get to. Maybe some training and other things like that to do, as well as any questions or other stuff around the campfire for that people have amongst themselves. And I'm sure a meal and everything else. So yeah, that is day 1 of 4 on the road to Casimir. Yeah, are almost there.
Yeah.
Almost there.
Yay!
We'll make it there soon.
Elvis is so excited.
Yeah.